Hi everyone, my name's Cupcake. Boy, you always baked. We are just done with the show, karaoke. We're talking about being nice. Did I leave my cigarettes? Perfect. My cigarettes.
They're on the table.
These are empty pack cigarettes.
Right there?
Also an empty pack. No, hold on. No, full pack. Listen, when you're done with something you should do, you should throw it away. Just throw it away. Instead of leaving it. That's my fault. I do it all the time. I don't understand why. Why would not, when I'm done with the pack of cigarettes, why would not just throw it away? So just leave it. It's like setting myself up for disaster. So I don't know what it is. It's like, because you're aware. When you smoke your last cigarette, you're aware of it. You're like, this is my last one. I'm not gonna open that bag again because I know it's empty. But I'm gonna leave it on my table and not throw it away. Audience, okay, are you fake nice? Are you real nice? That's the question. We're talking about that. Because here's the thing. There are people, I got in a huge fight with this boy one time because, what did he say? He said, he was like, he was complimenting someone on their outfit, but he actually didn't like their outfit. And the person didn't look good in the outfit. But he felt really good about himself because he was like, well, at least I was being nice to them. And it was like you weren't being nice to them. Like, you told them they looked good in an outfit that they didn't look good in. And so, to make yourself feel better, to make you feel like you did a good deed. And it was like, he couldn't understand that, like, him being nice to them, making them feel good was not the right thing to do. And what's the right thing to do? I don't know. Like, the person did maybe feel good, but they got a false confidence because they think they look good in the outfit and they didn't. And I was sort of like, and so I kicked him off this high horse a little bit. And I was like, look, fool, you're not being nice. You're not being really nice. You're actually being like kind of mean and cunty. And like, if we knew your true intent, I think it comes down to what are your true intentions? What are your true intentions when you say something to somebody? Are you really being nice for them? Is it for yourself? That's a good question. Why are you nice to people? For yourself? Or for them? Because if you're being nice for yourself, it's like that. And if you're being nice for them, do you want something from them? I don't know. No, everyone. ASMR. I'm drinking some ginger aid, which I think is better than Gatorade. I didn't realize that Gatorade is so bad for you. Gatorade is pretty bad for you.
Is it?
Full of sugar. Full of sugar. I think those electrolytes they say in there are lies. Full of lies, Gatorade. Full of lies. Also, some of those flavors are gross that they do, like the cucumber mint. No. I think the regular Gatorade, the yellow one's good, the orange one's good, the red one's good. But ginger aid, I believe, is ginger. I hope so. It's kombucha. I've been drinking so much kombucha lately, and I think it's better for my stomach. Think. No, it's not lit. I was talking too long. Everyone, just get on with karaoke, and I have a question for you. Everyone out there that does karaoke, why do you do karaoke? Why? I would really love to know the mentality, because there is you could do a sociological fucking deep dive on motherfuckers with just watching one karaoke night. Because there are so many people that come to karaoke and they beg to do karaoke. They get on that list. They sit there for hours. They're like, please share the song, please. Because when I get to karaoke at 11 p.m., that entire list is full. The list is full from 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. The list is full.
Where's your mic on?
Is it on? 1, 2, 1, 2.
Who's on?
Hey.
There's a green light on?
Hey. Let's see it.
Is the letter?
Pause.
Turn off something.
Boom. Oh my god, the DJ cut my mic. To turn off. I wish we could do that karaoke so bad. I wish we could cut people's mics. I think there's karaoke's that they do that they like. It's called cutthroat karaoke, where like if you're bad, they just in your song. God, that'd be good. That would be real good. Because okay, this is the thing. People do karaoke. They sign up. They sit there for hours and they're begging. They pay me to do the songs, and then they get up on that stage It's like they've never heard that song before in their life. Like, what? Like, why did you want to go up there and do this so bad when you don't even know the song? Like, or you're just a horrible singer. But I mean, I can understand being deluded about singing. A lot of people are. I think I'm deluded about my singing. But some people get up there and they just, I think what it is, I think karaoke is, I want to call my karaoke delusional karaoke. Because it's all a bunch of delusional people that want to just get up on stage and be like famous for a second, I guess, or a star for a second. Honey, if you're doing fucking Amy Winehouse's Valerie at karaoke night on Tuesday, you are not a star. You are not a star. You're a drunk white girl is what you are. For real. I swear, I've almost banned people from doing Valerie, from doing Shallow. Do we need another mic?
Yeah, let's just trade them.
Live theater. Ooh. Yeah. All your day. And you are my man. I think you gotta have fun with karaoke when you do it. If you're being too serious with karaoke, that's when it becomes a little awkward. I understand wanting to sing and be serious, but then they're okay. These are the 3 songs you're not allowed to do in my karaoke. Do not do Amy Winehouse's Valerie. Because you're not cute, you're not funny, you're not quirky. Everyone knows that goddamn song and it's fucking annoying. Second song is fucking do not go up there with your fucking significant other and do fucking Shallow from that fucking Star is Born movie. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're not going to sing it as good as either one of them did. And you're going to look pathetic and sad and weird. Number 3, do not do fucking, oh my God, I just had it in my head. Don't do, do not do Ordinary People. I don't even know who sings that song, but I think it's James fucking, that pianist. Just don't do it. Do Ordinary People. It is so slow, and people every time it's like, why do you want to? Why of all songs, Ordinary People? Like, gross. Why do you want to do a slow song karaoke in the first place? Like, in a room full of people, why do you want to say, I'm going to slow it down? Why? Unless you want to slow it down, turn on the shower, and fucking put on some fucking finger fucking music, cute. But if you want to slow it down, just like slow it down and be serious from, no, bitch. That's someone trying to like rule the night. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Hosting karaoke is the easiest and hardest job in the world, because my real job, you know what my real job is on karaoke nights? Just to say people's names. That's all I really have to do, is to say, next is this person. But what do? I don't make it that easy. No, you guys gotta talk a little bit. You gotta talk about them and be in the moment. I also think that people think too much whenever they do karaoke. I think people think too much in general. If you could just not think and be, but then, okay, I think about this a lot. I think about not thinking, which is weird. Because if you don't think, the goal, like Buddhist, I think Buddhist goal is like to not think, right? Like to just be in the moment, be present. But if you don't think, then I think you can end up being kind of stupid and just like, because there are times where when I let myself not think, and I really don't think about anything. My mind can be blank. I don't know if that's good. Because I think when people say don't think, I think you're supposed to be in present, be living in the moment, because you know what? Every day is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Think about that. Blah. Gross. Go gross. But being in the present moment, I think, means not thinking about the past or the present. No, not thinking about the past or the future, but thinking about the present moment, not thinking. Because I can make my mind go blank, and that's not good either. You know, there's a whole subsection of people, like guys that like want to like dumb down, like himbos that want to like become stupid. Which I think is interesting. Okay, so there's this Chuck Palahniuk short story, and it goes like this. It's crazy. So there's this guy. There are like these kids in high school, and they are like in class. They're taking this test, and this kid like is fucking taking this test. It's a hard test. And he looks over at one of the kids in his class, and one of the kids in his class is like mentally handicapped, and the mentally handicapped kid is there just like jacking off in class while they're taking this test. He's like drooling, jacking off. And the guy who's taking the test looks at him and is like, fuck. That kid is like having the time of his life right now. And I'm over here trying to take this test. And I want to fucking like die because it's so hard. Like, I'm jealous of that kid. Like, that kid, yes, he's mentally handicapped, but he's like in bliss right now. Like, he's like jacking off in the middle of class. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, drool everywhere, and just like, while I'm over here taking this test. So what the guy does is he's like, I want to be like this kid. So he goes, you know, and like in school they have like the defibrillators, where like someone's having a heart attack. Takes the defibrillator out of the fucking thing, puts it to his head, and shocks himself. Boom. Shocked himself to mentally handicapped himself. So then as the smoke coming, so then he's now there's two kids in the class that are drooling all over themselves and jacking off, do whatever they want because they don't care. And it starts an epidemic in the school. Everyone's being like, I want to take this test. I don't want to fucking do this. I want to be blissfully ignorant, just like like those two guys. I want to get to go to class, drool all over myself, and jack the fuck off in the middle of class. Who wouldn't want that? So it becomes an epidemic in the school, and all the kids start fucking shocking themselves. And then the way it ends is like the teachers hold hands, and they're like, if you shock yourself, you're going to shock all of us to retardation. Which is, you know, it's a cute in the story, but it says something about, I feel like it's so, it's understandable. Like, it'd be so nice to like not have to think and just be like, jack off wherever I want, just drool everywhere. That'd be kind of nice, right? I know. Although I think some people just do that anyway. I think some people just drool and jack off anyway. Go look up beta or gooner porn. They do that. They do that. Which, I mean, is cool. I mean, not hate on anybody. I've jacked off for 3 hours before. Done it. It's exhausting. But it is exhausting. Jesus Christ, it's exhausting. It takes it out of you like a motherfucker. And then, you know what's crazy? You spend 3 hours edging, jacking off, and then you come and you're like, okay, I could have done that in 10 minutes. I really could have. Like, why didn't I not just come? And because once you come, this goes for from my experience, once you come, you can get shit done. You know, it's like, I can come now, I can think, which is like so primal, like ridiculous, so basic. We're still animals. Has it been 10 minutes? We should take a break. I want to take another bite of some. Yeah. Okay, everyone. We're taking a break. Animals, take a break. Go to your litter box. Go take a poop. Go, you know what you could do in this break? I bet you could come if you're edging. Come and come back. See you in a second. Hi, everyone. My name's Cupcake. And you know what? I've had some real rough shits lately. Real rough. And you know what's helped me? Squatty potty. It's true. I actually had to build my own squatty potty because my most recent one got broke. Not because of poor design, but because someone fell on it. But the design of a squatty potty is a great thing. And you know what you need to do? You need to go to squattypotty.com and buy yourself one, because I bet you're having rough shits, and I bet Squatty Potty can help. Squattypotty.com. Oh, I don't know what is up, but I think I think there's so many things in America or like in the world that are just set up for not right humans. You know, it's not set up right for humans. Like, toilets literally hurt us at the end of the day. Why do we have them then? Why don't we fix it? Because that's the way it is. Like, that's how toilets are. No, we should change that, I think. Right? I mean, it all comes out of like corporations, right? Corporations, corporate greed. Which, here's my thing. I'm going to tell everyone right now. I don't want to incite a riot, but steal from corporations, not from people. Steal from corporations, not from people. Corporations, they can take it. They're not people. Corporations are not things. Corporations are things. They're not people. They don't have feelings. They have no, like, they're not conscious beings, but they have more rights than people do. It's crazy. So steal from corporations by all means, because you know what? They're not a fucking person. They don't have feelings. They're a business. And fuck businesses. Especially because at the end of the day, listen to this. This is fucked up. In any business deal I've ever been in, anything, friends, great friends, business deal, at the end of the day, if I didn't say, hey, pay me please, you know what would happen? They wouldn't pay me. They would. It's crazy. Like, if I don't say, hi, can I get paid please? They just wouldn't pay me. It's fucked up. Like, when I am when I hire someone as an artist, help me do something, the second I get money to pay them, I'm like, okay, I gotta pay them out. I gotta pay them out. That's like the first thing in my head. Businesses do not think that way. They don't want to pay you. They won't pay you unless you ask. What? Like, you shouldn't have to ask for your money that you have worked for. Like, it's obviously like they owe you money, but if you didn't say anything, they just wouldn't pay you. Fuck that. So steal from them. But do it secretively. Or don't steal from somebody you're currently working for or something like that. But a corporation, like a big conglomerate thing that you don't even like. I'm not saying Walmart, because don't steal from Walmart, because they will catch you. So I hear. But I honestly, I don't like to steal from stores. That's not really what I mean. I just mean in general, if you can rip off a fucking company, do it. Because they are gonna rip you off if they can. Seriously, they're gonna rip you off. That's what business is. It's literally finding the cheapest way to make the most money. And so, you as a consumer, you as your own, if you would play the game, be a corporation yourself and figure out a way to fucking scam them motherfuckers. Like, seriously, because it's fucked up. The world we live in is fucked up, and if you don't play the game, you get eaten by the game. I think it's a wrap. I don't know if it is, but it should be. I think that's so true. Like, so many people don't want to be a part of the society and like want to go off the grid, which is fine. Do that. But a better way is to infiltrate from the inside. Play the game. Because if you don't play the game, then you're going to be an outside freak. You got to play the game a little bit and infiltrate from the inside. But then don't forget that you're infiltrating from the inside. Don't become like too much of the machine. Don't become too reliant. Because here's the deal. At least in my line of work, these are things to remember. Every bar is going to close. Every gig is going to fire you. At the end of the day, you are going to lose all your jobs. The only thing that's consistent about you is yourself. And so you got to keep going. You keep going, things will end. Like, that's fine. That's part of the natural evolution of like gig work, I think, is like, it will all end and you have to move on to the next thing. And if you become stagnant and you put all your eggs in one basket, that's when you get fucked, because that thing will end up fucking you. It always does. Like you said, friends. They don't want to pay you, and they won't pay you. And one day they're going to fuck you over. So you got to make sure don't fuck them over. Just make sure all your eggs are not in one basket. Make sure all your eggs are not in one basket. I know that for sure. I keep 3 eggs inside of me, but there's some other eggs other places. Lots of other places. God, I think that I'm going to eat this fucking beef with broccoli so bad that I just got. I know, I should just eat it. Okay, I don't know. Listen, I just got in hosting, working, and okay, I don't know if y'all know what samosas are, but if you don't know what a samosa is, it's like eating ass. You need to grow the fuck up and get a samosa. You need to grow Indian food in general. So there's so many people who are like, ew, Indians, dude. Grow up. Indian food is so good. So good. It's so like flavorful and like, it's such a, oh my God, I love it. Samosas are so good. They're a little puffy. They're like potato. This is a potato lamb fried thing with a chutney. And this is the strangest chutney I've ever had in my life. It's like a pico de gallo chutney. Chutney, I looked it up. You know what chutney means? Chutney is just like, it's just a sauce. It's like a side sauce. That's all really, it's so general. A salsa is chutney. Jam is chutney. And Indian culture has a wide variety of chutneys. I feel like I knew a girl named Chutney. Right? Little Chutney is a weird name. Oh, hey, Chutney. Little ginger ale to wash it down. Here we go. Because I'm your lady, then you are my man. That's okay. We don't know for sure, but I believe that song is. I know it's sung by Celine Dion at one point. But is she the original writer of that song? Does Celine Dion write all of her own songs? Let's think about this. I don't think she wrote "My Heart Will Go On." I don't think she wrote. Did she write? Did she write fucking? There are nights and the nights were so cold. did she write that song? So she sings songs that are so epic in storytelling. You know, it's crazy. Madonna has writing credits on every single one of her fucking number one hits. Every single one. That's unheard of. It's unheard of. It's kind of amazing. Celine Dion, I don't think has writing credits on all of them, but Celine Dion is incredible too. Writing music must be hard. You know what must be harder is writing music for other people and hearing other people have to sing your songs. Like being an amazing, amazing writer of music and then having someone like Katy Perry sing your song. Katy Perry is one of those people who like you look at and you're like, this girl's not supposed to be famous. She's not. She's like accidentally famous. It's weird. Yeah, I don't think she's. Although there is that one video, and I made my friend Lady Grackle watch this, and everyone should watch this because it's a testament to like what it's like to be in the sort of performance moment. It's like Katy Perry is like downstairs at like a concert, like I said in Singapore or something, and she has just Russell Brand has just messaged her and said, "I'm cheating on you, I want a divorce." There's like 10,000 people screaming her name above her that she can hear, and she's bawling her eyes out because she's getting a divorce. She finds out right then. And they're trying to get her to get ready for the show. And they're like, girl, you can cancel, like, what do you want to do? But all these people are like literally 10,000 people are at a concert venue, like above us, chanting your name. So like, you can cancel, but yeah, money and everything. And she's like, it's so crazy. You see her sitting there, she's bawling her eyes out. And she's like, okay, let's go. Sorry. And so they get her all ready and she's still crying the whole way. And then she's literally, it's a California Girls concert where she like comes up from the stage with her little twirly fucking tits and like smile on her face. And she's literally on the dock thing, ready to move up and she's crying. And then the fucking music starts and she takes a deep breath and she goes up and does that fucking concert. And it's you see like, that is deep, dude. That's fucking like, you're in so much pain and hurting so bad, but you know that there are people above 10,000 people above you that are like screaming your name and you've got to turn it on. You've got to turn it on. You have to put yourself aside because you're not that important. These people have paid and put on a fucking show. And I think a lot of people would not be able to do that. They would just be selfish and be like, I'm going to go. But I guess so in that moment, she was not super selfish and she just did that and it was amazing, but that must be so hard. That's like the moment of a performer, like you've never, like so much shit's going on always, but you gotta like, it's like karaoke, like I fucking, trust me, I want to be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like fucking singing a song while we were fucking waiting for 3 hours. But instead, I'm going to go up there and smile and say your name and say, come on up here, let's do it. Let's do it. You're great. You're great. Maybe, you know what? Maybe, like I said earlier, maybe I'm not being a nice person whenever I tell someone they're great for karaoke. Because I'm probably kind of just doing it for myself. Ooh, revelation. We're going to take a break. Hi, everyone. My name's Cupcake, and I represent Squatty Potty. I don't, but maybe one day I will. Squatty Potty is a amazing, amazing invention tool brought to you by the amazing people at squattypotty.com to straighten out your colon and to let things flow a little easier. They are the #1 bestseller in Shark Tank, and today it can be yours for the easy price of $19.99 or something. I don't know. But you should go to squattypotty.com, and guess what? There's promo code Cupcake. Use promo code Cupcake on squattypotty.com, and you get a special surprise. Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay. Hold on, I've got a text message from a boy. This dude. I wrote some stuff down. Hold on. This dude, what's he gonna say? What are you doing? Okay, bitch. Oh, what was that? It is 2:56 a.m. and I get a text that says WYD. What you doing? Bitch. What are you doing? What are you doing at 3 a.m.? What do you want? What WYD stands for wants your dick. What are you doing? Want your dick. It is good dick though. It's good ass. But you know what? Okay. What do you do in this situation? Because like last weekend, this guy was like, hey, I want to come over when I hang out. I was like, okay, cool, let's do that. I was like, I'm set my apartment, whatever. No rush or anything to come over. An hour later, he's like, hey, I'm about to come over. I was like, okay, cool. And then says he's on his way And then I don't hear from them the rest of the night. And then send a message. I was like, hey, you okay? Didn't hear anything back. I was like, okay, I don't know what that is about, but whatever. I could be worried. A normal person in the world, like 10 years ago, would be worried about that. Like, this person said they're on their way, and now I'm not hearing from them. Something must have happened. Something must have happened. But now in the world we live in, it's like, oh, I guess he's just ghosting me. Which is like, what? Like, that's just a regular thing? Okay, cool. Because literally, 2 days later, he messages me like, hey, he said, hey, thanks for being patient with me. And 2 days later, and I said, it's cool. I'm in the gym right now. Because I didn't want to act like it was a big deal. Because I guess it wasn't a big deal, but it was like, it should be a big deal, right? Like, at least some sort of deal. Like, you said you were coming, you were on your way, and all of a sudden you didn't show up. Is everything okay? You can't ask that, because if you ask if anything, then you care too much. So I said, I'm at the gym, and I didn't answer for 2 days. To play the same game back. And then but I did say, I was like, hey, I'm not mad. I sent the message the next day after that. I was like, hey, look, I don't care what happened a couple nights ago. Not really any of my business. Big deal. But I do want to let you know that I kind of feel like my night was hijacked, because you said you were going to come over, and then I was waiting around and you didn't. So kind of couldn't do anything with my night. And it just, respect-wise, like, I didn't really appreciate that. I'm not mad at you. Not a big deal. We can not talk about it again, but just know that I did not appreciate that. And he was like, yeah, it's kind of a dick move of me. And I said, okay. But you don't forget shit like that, because if someone wants to hang out with you, they will hang out with you. Right? If you want to hang out with someone, you call them, you hang out with them. That's at the end of the day, that's what you got to remember. If someone wants to call you, they will call you. If someone wants to text you, they will text you. If someone wants to hang out with you, they will hang out with you. If they're not, they can say whatever they want to say, but they don't want to hang out with you, which is fine. It is especially that people wouldn't feel the need to, once again, be so nice and act like they want to hang out when they don't, because it's fine. I mean, that's the problem, is that, like, I have no problem if someone be like, hey, I can't hang out tonight, whatever. But it's like, yeah, I want to hang out. Yeah, I want to hang out. Yeah, I want to hang out. I'm on the way over. That's fucked up. Like, that's not nice. But in their mind, they're like, oh, I'm being nice about it. No, bitch, just be like, I don't want to hang out. Not tonight. Got something to do. Perfect. Now I can go do other shit with my night. It's just, don't hijack my night. That's fucked up. So all you people out there being nice, stop being nice and start being real. Oh my God, what is it on the real world? This is a story where 16 strangers that stop being nice and start getting real. That's what I need to do. I need to stop being nice and start getting real, because it's fucking fucked up. Your niceness is bullshit, and it's only for you. So this is Cupcake. Always telling you, stop being nice, start being real, and stop singing Valerie at karaoke. Thank you. Have a good night.